Welcome, design fans. Well, it is the holiday season, and today we're going to talk about Thanksgiving and do some Thanksgiving tablescaping and decorations. And then after our break, we are going to do Christmas. So I have with me Tracy Alexander, who is designer and owner of Avenue Design in downtown Rogers, and they are one of our sponsors. So you are all set up for Christmas at the store. It looks wonderful.
Thank you.
But we're going to start with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, definitely. So we love these runners.
Yes.
They're an easy way to add a whole lot of look to a table. And if you pick one like this one, you can use it for a couple seasons in a row. So it makes it easy to transition between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Do we have enough on that side?
Let's see, how far down do we want to go? Yeah, we should.
We'll see how straight I can cut.
Yeah. And these runners come in a couple of sizes. You can get them wide like this or more narrow and multiple colors and to fit your color scheme, so for decor, but they're really great to have.
You have stripes and checks. And
stripes, checks, dots, gold, blue, red, every color, so patterns like this one or just, more plain.
Yes, and this one, I absolutely love this one. It's very woodland.
Yeah, I love it too. It's kind of...
Oh, I'm upside down. Where it's got deer and pheasants and all kinds of
all
fun
the things you think
woodland
of for
animals.
Fall and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for definitely the rustic.
Yes, exactly.
Peoples.
And sometimes if I have a really big table, I will also run a piece this way as well, but only on a huge table. This one's probably not big enough for both sizes.
It has 3 leaves.
Oh, perfect. So when we put the leaves in, we'll add an extra runner.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I've also seen where if you're doing like 2 chairs on each side do a couple that way.
Exactly.
Oh, very cool. Okay. So I think, I know what I want to show. Mm-hmm. They also have these wonderful guest towels.
Guest towels.
And of course, I love guest towels.
I'm the same.
Everybody has their own towel when they use the restroom.
Yep, I love it.
So, work beautifully together.
You can match it and coordinate your powder room with your dining table.
But if you don't want to do that, of course, there's Indian corn.
There you go. Lots of choices.
Yes. So I think we're going to start setting the table.
Okay. Oops. Okay. So first, before we do the placemats, I would probably say we can lay this down the center. Just a simple cedar garland will make it easy for you to set the table and also to transition into this winter or into Christmas when you get ready to switch.
Yes.
And then you can use these placemats.
Yes.
Again, these come in multiple colors, multiple styles, multiple shapes. And they're just a nice base for your tablescape. And they tear off easily.
Yeah. Shall we just do 2?
I think maybe 2 would be good on this table.
We're going to be covering.
Yeah.
All right. So do you want to build your garland first?
So yeah, I probably would now build the garland.
And while you're fluffing that out, I'm going to go ahead and put a few things over here on our buffet.
That sounds good.
But not for serving.
Okay.
Well, actually the platter is.
Yeah, I love that platter. It's beautiful.
I did find it in a resale store in downtown Rogers.
Oh, you're kidding. It's pretty. I like it. Very nice.
Of course.
Add some corn.
Gotta have some corn.
That's right.
That's not really going to show. So just a few things.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Okay. Lots of leaves.
Here. I will be your Vanna White.
You can put some in.
I think that adding the picks to this solid base it's just a super easy way to do both seasons, and it doesn't take a lot of effort or a lot of money to buy just a few picks
No, not at
and
all.
weave them in there.
I know, I always like to wait till the end of the season and find them on sale.
Yes, that's a great, great plan.
Do we need one more, or are we evenly spaced? It looks
If
like
we want to put pumpkins maybe,
Oh,
or
that's
pheasants, we
we
might
do have some
be okay
pumpkins.
with just that many.
Okay, everybody knows I love my hot squash.
These are awesome. I love these. Put a couple there. Maybe a big pine cone
Oh, yeah.
here to add to the festivity.
Of course, I've talked about hot squash before. These
So
are
fun. I love
this cheetah and feathers, I
Yeah.
know, it's so great, is stuffed with crushed hazelnut.
It's really heavy.
So store them in airtight containers.
they're very weighty.
Yes, they
So
are.
they won't.
Yes, you never want to pick them up by the stem.
I just did. Sorry. Yeah, because they're heavy. but
They'll break.
that makes them really good though for the tablescape because
Yeah.
they won't slide around. They stay in place really well. I like
Yeah.
them. They're nice pumpkins.
Well, and they're just a good color, and I like just a little bit of accent color
Yeah, I
with
do.
the blue.
I agree. I
They're
love
kind
it.
of fun.
It looks pretty. Very pretty.
Okay, and we
Napkin,
have
what is next?
we have our plates. Do we want to add the pheasants?
Maybe on that end, maybe.
Might be too much. I don't know.
Maybe we do one on each end.
Yeah. Oops.
This guy's kind of needs to go this direction. We have some leaves in there. I think that looks pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do I-
So,
Tray plate.
place settings. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start it is a dinner plate, but we're going to pretend it's a charger. Plain white, nothing fancy.
Classic.
Yes. Goes with anything.
Everything, yes.
So when we put our pumpkin plate,
Beautiful.
and of course, beautiful fall colors.
I love that.
And I love it with this placemat and runner.
I do too. It looks great with this.
And then, of course, you can add, well, not only your coffee mugs, but water goblets, a bread plate, all of the other
Accessory.
pieces that you want for making that dinner very special.
Exactly.
So, and, of course, napkins.
Yeah.
Just a little fun idea. I think we have a picture of a napkin, how we have done these. And maybe not. Okay,
I always think napkins are kind of the place where you can embellish and show your personality because you can add picks like you did here, or ribbon, or small pumpkins, or just kind of anything. That's
Yeah.
kind of a place to kind of go crazy and do something fun.
yes, I agree. And this, was really easy. I didn't do any fancy folding. I just took the napkin, set the pick in there to hide the stem, and then I love this ribbon.
It's beautiful.
Gold on one side, but lacy on the other.
Yeah.
So when you make a bow, it doesn't matter if the back side
It's
shows.
finished on both sides. Yes, I love it.
I'm just doing a simple bow.
Which will look like this in the end.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You're a good bow tire.
So we got the bow, but fishtails or dovetailed,
Yep.
whatever you want to call your finish on the edge.
But make sure you do the final detail, right?
Absolutely.
I always mess up and cut it the
The other
wrong
way?
way. Yeah. So,
I know. It's funny. I think when I had Sharon or Beth, another person on,
Uh-huh.
and they would take each one and go,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you
I
just
know.
fold it in half and
Cut
cut.
it. Just always
and
leave
it's
yourself
done.
a little extra in case you do it
You
backwards.
know, and very simple. So,
But very beautiful. That's really elegant, and the
Yeah.
ribbon definitely makes a
and
difference.
no fancy folding.
Exactly. Exactly. Anybody could do it.
Yeah. Well, and even some of the folds aren't that hard, but people become impatient and
Yes. Yeah.
just
Or
kind of
intimidated. They're afraid to try. So just get out your
Yeah.
napkins and try it.
absolutely very simple to do.
Yeah.
And
Cute.
yep, you got to have place cards.
Place cards. Yes.
And we'll see how my writing is. I cannot do calligraphy.
If you have a good friend that does it, you can.
Okay,
Nice.
so we have a place for Tracy.
I want to know what you're serving for dinner when we get to sit
Okay,
at this beautiful
now,
table.
do you do a traditional Thanksgiving dinner?
We do just traditional. My husband actually does all the cooking. I don't cook at all, so he does a turkey and all the things. So
Okay,
it's
we
fun.
do not.
You
There are
don't?
just two of
Oh.
us, and neither one of us are really big fans of turkey.
Okay.
And neither one of us likes sweet potatoes.
Okay.
My husband doesn't like mashed potatoes because
Yeah.
the gravy is slimy.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'll just say it
It's
the
a
way that he
texture
does.
issue for
Yes,
him. Yeah,
it
got
is
it.
very much. So our tradition is crab legs.
Oh, that's so fun.
And this year, instead of sweet potatoes or baked potato, we'll probably do a baked potato, but we'll also do butternut squash.
Oh, that's good. I love butternut
I
squash.
do too.
And that's still fall. Crab
It
legs.
is. Crab legs. I
Maybe
mean,
not
they're just
traditional,
easy.
but so
No,
fun
but
and delicious. And
I know a lot of times you will see them New Year's Eve as you get more into the Christmas.
that's true. Yeah. That's
than you
right.
do for fall.
Right, but no, there's no rule. You can have whatever you want to at Thanksgiving.
And we do.
That's right. Well, good for you.
It's just kind of the way. Although we both like dressing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
you know,
can
that'll
crab
have to
legs.
wait.
Maybe there's a seafood dressing recipe that you could.
Oh, I could do that.
You could incorporate with your crab legs. That would be really good. So.
Would be fun.
Uh-huh.
Now, last year for Christmas, and again, like I said, there's two of us. Both of our families are spread literally coast to coast.
Oh gosh.
So some friends invited us over for prime rib,
Oh.
and it was wonderful.
That
Yes.
sounds so good.
You know, and then we each brought a dish.
Yeah.
He doesn't like pumpkin pie.
Oh,
I don't like pecan pie.
Oh,
so
no.
there has to be two pies,
That-
a pumpkin pie and pecan cranberry is what I did last year.
Cranberry sounds delicious. I've never had that.
It's really good.
Oh, that sounds good.
I mean, it does kind of cut the sweetness of the pecans.
Yeah.
So
I may have to get that recipe from you.
I can make that available.
Awesome. Awesome.
Lots of fun. You know, we didn't talk about our background.
Oh yeah.
Back over here, you know, we've got my big old honeysuckle wreath that,
That's beautiful.
I don't know, it's probably 15 years old.
I love that.
And put a couple little wicker deer heads in the center with
like
little autumn bows. We'll switch probably to tartan if I use them for Christmas, for tartan. And then we just put in a few picks to dress it up a little bit.
It's beautiful. Yeah. I love that wreath. It's hard to find, you know, the twiggy style wreath that big. It
Yeah.
really is. So that's a good wreath.
Well, I think it was a floral designer who actually made
it from scratch.
Yeah, this
That's-
and then that big cornucopia that I've used. I think I
Yes.
used it earlier in the season. Also made that.
Oh, wow.
Now that one has a wire frame, chicken
Okay.
wire.
And then they
This
wove-
does not. I don't know how she did that.
I mean, that's gorgeous.
That's-
That's very hard to find. So
Yes.
That's
And I like to dress
pretty.
it up different ways. I've had the turkey actually in the center of it
Oh,
at
that would
times
be
on my
pretty.
kitchen wall.
Yeah.
Hard to do because the center is not really big enough for that.
That's right. Well,
But I
you
made it
managed
happen.
You managed it.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we are going to set this table for Christmas.
Yay.
Since 2008, Joel's Upholstery and Fabrics in Bentonville has been your go-to destination for top-notch upholstery and fabrics. With over 25,000 yards of in-stock upholstery and home decor fabrics, vinyls, leathers, and a vast design library, we make reupholstery easy and affordable. Our expert staff is available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. to assist you. We cater to both commercial and household upholstery needs. Stay updated on our latest news, sales, and projects by following us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back. Well, I hope everybody's starting to get into the holiday spirit. And now we're going to do Christmas. Again, we're going to do a tablescape, put a few things over on the buffet. We changed out our picture and have a little wreath. And
So this is a painting, an original painting by Janetta. She actually is a local artist who has a gallery in Bentonville. So we feature her art in our store, and she does amazing things. This is just one of her small prints of her Christmas.
well, and of course you have a big one
Oh, it's
in the
huge,
store.
yeah.
It would have taken up this whole
Yes,
space.
it would have been as big as that wall. So,
But it was
it's very
so cool.
Yeah, she does a lot of
Yeah.
fun applications and special techniques. But
Oh, and that fun contemporary wreath that
Yes,
she did.
yes, that
Which we
one's
should have
beautiful,
brought to
too.
put up here,
yes,
but
that would. Oh
space.
well. Oh well. It's okay.
So it goes.
So come to the store and see it.
yeah, there you go. And for Christmas, we're doing pink and red.
So pink and red was all over market. It was definitely the hot color, and I'm actually even seeing it on Instagram now too. So,
Oh, boy.
Which initially
hit.
you're like, what? But it actually is very beautiful. There's I believe a picture from the store of a tree.
Yes,
that
we have
is the pink
that
and
beautiful
red.
pink and red.
And it's vibrant. It really gets you in the spirit quickly.
Well, especially these beautiful ginger jars. Now, I've seen them quite a bit in blue and white, and blue and white is so common.
It is.
But when I saw these,
red
and
yeah.
then you said, let's do pink.
And I love it.
Yeah.
And they're these are by a designer named Eric Cortina. He makes these ornaments, so they're actually ornaments, but you could definitely use them for tablescape as well, just to add a little extra pop in there.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you place some of
Okay.
those. I'm going to switch places
Okay.
again.
We'll trade. We'll trade.
Put a little Christmas over here.
Perfect. While you're doing that.
And some of my favorite books.
Oh.
Nell Hills, have you ever been there?
Oh, I love that store. It's
Yes.
amazing. Yes, I actually have not been, but I follow her on Instagram, and my aunt and uncle lived there, so it's a gorgeous store.
Yes. Well, she started in Atchison, and then, of course,
Yeah.
did a store in North Kansas City.
Yes.
So much fun.
It's beautiful.
Loved it.
It's an amazing store. She has really cool stuff.
And she's written 3 or 4 or 5 books.
Yeah.
She is retired now into a cute little cottage. Oh, I think it's Weatherby, one of the lakes north of Kansas City.
Okay, gotcha.
And she and her husband travel a lot more now.
Well, that's
which
nice.
She has put so much time and energy into it. She had 4 stores at once. Well,
did-
maybe 3, because the main store on the corner,
Okay.
and then they were in a bank building for a while.
Okay. I only knew about 2, but that doesn't mean anything. But it's but she had the one that had all the antiques, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There was another one on the corner, the other corner.
Okay.
And that was mainly antiques and kitchen
Oh, okay.
and that, table settings.
Gorgeous,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So the main one was all the furniture and accessories, and
She has impeccable taste.
she does.
Definitely.
She does.
Her store was gorgeous.
And the name Nell Hill was actually her grandmother.
I didn't know that.
Yes, her grandmother
Oh.
started the store, and she kind of grew up.
Oh, that's awesome. I
So-
love that. Grandmas are the best.
Yes, they are. And then Christmas Traditions by Ron Johnson. Earlier we were talking about The Thicket in
Yes,
Springfield.
yes.
This is one of his books.
Okay, that's a great store too.
It is.
I love it.
My friend Bill took me there a week ago Friday for their open house.
Oh, I bet that was beautiful.
Oh, it was.
And fun.
There are 3 stores there. So one is just a fresh flower florist.
Okay.
One is a gift shop, and one is home decor and more.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. 3 stores, I can't imagine.
But he's got a
it's
good,
gorgeous.
stable staff, it
He
appears.
does.
Well, just like you do.
Yeah, well, I'm very lucky. I'm
You
very
are.
lucky. Love my people.
I'm going to switch with you
Trade back.
again.
Okay. I'm just putting a little extra ribbon on this to get that silver thing out of the way. Just add a little touch there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, and we have trees, and we have
We have all
amaryllis, and we
kinds
have
of
ribbon.
fun things. So I
Yeah.
love to incorporate some floral on the table since we don't have like an actual centerpiece arrangement. We can bring those in for fun. And then you brought these beautiful pumpkins
Oh, yes, we have to
in
have pink
shades
pumpkins.
of pink to add in there just to bring in a little more pink.
I know we have
then-
varying shades from light pink to red.
So that's kind of the deal with the pink and red is it's a wide range of shades of red and pink, and that's why it works together so well because just pink and red you don't think is
Clash.
yes, but when you put
but-
it all together with all the shades, I think it works
Makes
really well.
a big difference.
It does.
I love these.
These are really fun.
Nice little velvet pumpkins.
Yeah. Kind of put them on both sides there. And then
Oh,
I'm
and
not
there's an
gonna
itty bitty,
use-
not the baby.
It is the baby. We can put him maybe down here. Scooch
Yeah.
this over. Put the little baby down here.
I always love when something's floating off to the
On
side.
Yes, it adds a little interest over there. Okay.
Okay.
So then we have gold pheasants, which you and I talked about. We
Yes.
feel like the gold is a little more Christmas
Right.
versus the other. I don't know. You don't have to put those on here. Do you
We
think
could
they're
put like one up
one
here
there, maybe put him here.
and maybe set the other kind of over in here. Or I could
Friend.
put it over here.
Maybe maybe put his friend over there on the other end.
Yeah. I'm going to come back.
And I also love to weave in a little bit of ribbon, if we can, somewhere. This is a great ribbon just because it has all the colors we're talking about. And it's super easy. You don't have to be good at bow tying or anything like that. Just kind of weave it through to add in a vein of color. Can kind of pinch it and make it stand up. Always use wired ribbon,
Yes.
or I do.
Which is,
anyway.
I know you've said that this floppy ribbon
Yes,
is really big.
it's
which
very in style.
you can't
as
do
well.
that with.
No, you can't. You
if you're
have
gonna
to
do
have-
this, you
correct.
need wired.
Definitely need the wired. But it is very popular this year to take the non-wired ribbon and mix it in with the wired ribbon and just do plain bows on your trees. You probably saw that on the tree.
I
in
have
the
seen
picture.
that, and then also they're great. This type of ribbon is great if you want to hang pine cones
Yes.
because you can get it in between,
Yes.
and then just have a big
it-
bow,
that's-
probably a wired bow on top.
Yes, exactly.
Or maybe unless you got really wide floppy ribbon.
And I also like to replace this ugly string that's right here on my ornaments with this skinny floppy ribbon because
Yeah.
it just adds a little touch of elegance to your tree.
And it may be one of those things that people don't necessarily see,
Exactly.
but it's there, and
Yes.
you just
It
gotta
really-
get the feeling.
It adds the color, the
It does.
extra pop of color.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm
I'll
just gonna
just
wind
back up
this
here.
right through here, just to add a little bit of color in there.
Yeah.
Kind of fluff it a little. How's that looking?
I think we're good.
Okay. Put this in front of that. Okay.
And
All right.
once again, shall we start our place settings?
Yes.
Well, we have switched to peppermints.
Yes.
We have peppermint,
We're
so,
continuing our theme here.
but we kept the same table runner.
We did.
Which we've got gold and pheasants, which is kind of woodland.
Yes.
So,
To add a little whimsy, we'll throw in
yeah.
our.
Well, that pink and red, you gotta.
You do. I agree. It's just, this is so easy, you know, to switch from Thanksgiving to Christmas when you keep the same base.
Yeah.
You just use that same base and then just swap out your little accessories, and it's quick and easy. So.
Well, and less of this to store.
Exactly. Exactly. Great point, because that is a huge issue. That's
It
true.
is, you know. If you've got one on your mantle and one on the table and around the doors and whatever.
Yes, that's so true.
Why have different ones for your table?
Exactly.
When you can use the same one and just change
Exactly.
accessories.
I love that. That's
Okay.
a good point.
So, staying a little bit more deeper pink or burgundy for our chargers.
And then I'm gonna put it.
And I love those.
So with these placemats, a lot of times we put them over to the side, the charger, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can see a little more of the placemat. It just kind of adds a little more festivity to the table.
Well, and they have all kinds of little, not only the place cards, but those
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
things that you can put your silverware on.
Table accents.
Yes.
So like for Thanksgiving, we have one that says things I'm thankful for. So you can put one at every plate, and then you
Oh,
can
fun.
write it down and talk about it with your family. But there's all kinds
Serious
of
or
fun.
joking?
My house would be joking, but I'm sure somebody's house would be serious.
Okay, and some people in our audience may remember these. When Eddie Bauer had home stores,
Oh, yeah.
they had these beautiful dishes.
Those are
And I actually have 2 sets of 4. I've got a place setting for 8, and I love them.
They're
They
very
have
pretty.
the plates, a salad plate or bread and butter, and the mugs. So I mix it.
Fun.
We're going to bring our color together
I love it. With the plaid.
with the plaid.
Yeah.
So we've got our green and our pinky burgundy, I'll call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we have,
Can't forget your place setting.
you got, we have these cute little nutcrackers, which you have in pink
Red.
and red
And green.
and yellow.
We're not even going to mention yellow. but
So
they're
we-
fun to add to for your place card if you want to put your name on there.
Yes. And our little place card holders, which
So cute.
look like peppermints.
Aren't they cute?
They are cute. Okay, let's see how I can do.
Very good. You're going to have to come write all my place cards
Oh, yeah.
for me at my house.
I usually have somebody do it at my house. Okay,
There
put
we
that
go.
out. Get that
Set 'em
right in front of that
the
little,
little nutcracker guy.
and our coffee mugs
Very
or cider or
cute.
whatever.
Cider, yeah.
Not mimosa.
No.
Okay, so for our napkins, oops, I had some green ones. Well,
Oh.
I didn't, I think they're over there.
You want me to go see while you tie that one?
If you, yeah, if you want to look.
While you work on that one.
Okay. I am going to go half,
No green, we'll have to
Okay.
work with those.
and I'm folding each half in. Then I'm going to fold up again, and again, and again. Okay, and then some red ribbon to go along. Okay, the ribbon has to go on the outside, right?
I think so.
Oh, well, we'll just cut that off.
That's okay.
Okay, and I'm just doing a knot. And then we have our red. You know what? I'm just going to come on top of it
Yeah.
and tie a little knot.
Just to add a little pop.
Yes.
Very cute.
Well, I should probably just do a knot.
I didn't cut it long enough.
That's okay. Okay, so all we did was knot the napkin, and I didn't practice, can you tell? And put a little bit of red, and used a little bit different pick. Okay.
A red doesn't want to stay on. He's not
Nope.
being cooperative.
Right. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things. I also have just plain Merry Christmas napkins, and I think we're done.
I think so.
So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this and got some good tips. Join us next month. We'll have another show. It's a surprise. So remember to subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Bye.